The following video is requested by Nasir Mack. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Okay. I can't believe this. First, I disowned my ex-daughter. Second, Lisa called the cops on me, and now I got arrested. So I'll get my revenge for treating me like shit.
Pierre, do not do this. If you get yourself in damn trouble, then you have been sentenced to death. So don't do this.
Oh, shut your motherfucking mouth. What are you gonna do about it? You ain't do nothing.
I will calling my crew about this, so I'll going to the court with Mrs. Bain for doing your crimes.
Oh really? Go ahead. I ain't scaring you, you little shit. I'll be strong better than you.
Okay. Let's see how does it feel from your damn suffer. So, see you in the courthouse, you little cock.
Hey, get back here, you fucking bitch. Okay, he's gone. Time to get my revenge. Ha 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 ha.
Well, Pierre, it's time to go to court.
All right, I'll go to the court.
When Pierre Webster goes to the courtroom.
Okay, this court is now in session. Our universes of SDG Force Crew, SMG Force Crew, the visitors, versus Pierre Webster. So Pierre, how are you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor. My daughter deserves to be disowned from her family because she's getting so much trouble in the damn past.
Oh, okay, Samantha, Lisa, and Gerald Webster, tell me the truth, because you abused Samantha non-stop since 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, and 2020. So, you plead not guilty? Alright, I call my first witness, Mario.
Pierre, are you serious? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You disgust me. In our universe includes SMG4's crew. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Mario. I call my next witness, Luigi.
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your damn daughter like that? You disgust me into the society. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Luigi. I call my next witness, Maggie Splatzer.
Pierre Webster, are you damn serious? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You disgust me on a universe. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, Maggie. I call my next witness, Seiko Buchitaru.
ピエール・ウェブスター、なぜ娘さんをあんな風に虐待したんだ？ SMG4 が怒り狂いそうだ。この世界では君は嫌悪感を抱かせる。彼は有罪だと思う。
Thank you, Seiko. I call my next witness, Tari.
Pierre Webster, what the fuck? Why the fuck did you abusing your fucking daughter like that? Also, you tried to disown papers on Samantha. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Tari. I call my next witness, Melanie Maloney.
Pierre Webster, what the hell is wrong with you? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? Also, you tried to disown papers on Samantha Emily Webster. Okay, I say he's guilty.
Thank you, Melanie. I call my next witness, SMG3.
Pierre, what the fuck is wrong with that? Why did you abuse your damn daughter like that? Also, you tried to disown papers on Samantha. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, SMG3. I call my next witness, SMG4.
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your damn daughter like that? Also, you tried to disown papers on Samantha Emily Webster. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, SMG4. I call my next witness, Boris Anderson.
Oh my god, Pierre, I don't know what is your dang problem. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? That's the most insane man in this world. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, Boris. I call my next witness, Doris Anderson. Pierre, why did you abuse your daughter like that? Also, you tried to disown papers on Samantha. I say he is guilty. Thank you, Doris. I call my next witness, Kalo.
Mr. Webster, are you freaking serious? Why did you abuse your dang daughter like that? You disgust me into the society. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Kalo. I call my next witnesses, Classic Kalo, and his brother.
Pierre, I don't know what is the matter with ya. Why did you abuse your daughter like that?
I agree with Classic Caillou. In fact, you decided to disown papers on your daughter named Samantha. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, boys. I call my next witness, Fortuna Prescott.
You're a fucking truly child abuser, man. Pierre fucking Webster. Why the fuck did you abuse your fucking daughter like that? You disgust me in our universe, and his crew. I say you're fucking guilty as fuck. Like I say, as charged.
Thank you, Lucky. I called you a name for sure.
Thank you, Honor.
You're welcome. I call my next witness, Prudence Granger. Oh no! Not this stupid piece for crap. Pierre. Why the heck did you abusing your dang daughter like that? I hope your freaking family is about to get extremely furious on you. Also, you tried to use disown papers on Sam. You know what? Screw ya. I say he's guilty. Thank you, Prue. I call my next witness, Abigail Stone.
Oh my god. Pierre fucking Webster. You have no idea when I got big pissed off on you. Why the fuck did you abuse your fucking daughter like that? You disgust me and his crew. In fact, you decided to use disown papers on Samantha fucking Webster. I say he's guilty as charged. You're good for nothing fuckery.
Thank you, Abigail. I call my next witness, Omar Dinaman.
I think this entitled man is dang guilty. I hope you die in this prison cell.
Thank you, Omar. I call my next witness, Polly Planter.
Pierre Webster, are you serious? Why are you trying to use disown papers on Samantha? And why are you abuse your daughter like that? Samantha is now in trouble because she's beating the crap out of the student. Then she's got arrested. Ford, you use an illegal weapon and try to shot on Lisa, and Sam. And finally, you tried to use disown papers on Samantha along with Lisa Webster. I had enough with this nonsense. I say he is guilty as charged.
Thank you, Polly. I call my next witnesses, Zafia Walker, and Kerrigan Crittenden.
Pierre Webster. What the fuck? How fucking dare you abuse your fucking daughter like that? And why the fuck I used disown papers on Samantha? Also you threatening to use an illegal weapon on Samantha and Lisa. What me? Fucking fuck. Are you high on drugs or what? Your dumb behavior is very unacceptable. You fucking cock. I agree with Zofia. You know what? I had enough with this bullcrap excuses anymore. Pierre damn Webster, as of today, I'm officially cutting ties with you forever. Because you threatening Samantha and Lisa, you use an illegal weapon. I say you're guilty as damn charged.
Thank you, girls. I call my next witness, Sprig Planter.
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? And even worse, you threatening Lisa, and Sam with the dang gun. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Sprig. I call my next witness, Sarah Destiny.
Really, Pierre? What in the heck is your problem? Why did you abusing your daughter, including treat your wife and daughter on dang weapon? I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Sarah. I call my next witness, Banbelina. From Garden of Bandon.
Pierre, you have no idea when I got furious on you. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? And even worse, you treat Lisa and Sam with that illegal weapon. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Banbelina. I call my next witness, Miss Luna. From Garden of Banban 3.
Pierre, why did you abuse your daughter like that? Also, you tried to use disown papers and tried to kill Samantha and Lisa. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Miss Luna. I call my next witness, XNYS, UTTPno. King 5.
Seriously, Pierre? Why the heck did you abuse your daughter like that? Also, you tried to sign disown papers on Sam and Lisa. I say he is guilty as charged. I mean, you tried to sign disown papers on Sam and tried to kill Lisa and Sam. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, XNYS, UTTPno. King 5. I call my next witness, King 5 Cool.
Pierre, why did you abuse your daughter like that? And even worse, you tried to sign disown papers on Samantha and tried to kill Lisa. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, King 5 Cool. I call my next witness, Ruby Gilman. Pierre. Are you serious? Abusing your daughter and tried to kill Lisa? You are such a pathetic. I say he's guilty. Thank you, Ruby. I call my next witness, Taylor Allison Swift. Known as Taylor Swift, the singer-songwriter pop star.
Pierre Webster, why do you do this to your own daughter like that? In fact, you used an illegal weapon like you tried to shoot your husband and daughter. You know what? You're banned from my concert because you abused Samantha since 2024 and present. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Taylor. I call my next witness, the Huntrix girls named Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. From KPOP Demon Hunters.
Seriously. Pierre Webster, what the hell is wrong with you? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You discussed us in our universe of Huntrix, includes SDG4's crew.
I agree with Rumi. In fact, you decided to use an illegal weapon and tried to shoot your daughter and wife. You're such a pile of garbage. I literally not gonna lie.
I agree with our Huntrix girls. You just act just like Katherine Johnson, the murderer girl who shot her ex-husband Dave Johnson. You know what? You're banned permanently in our concerts of Huntrix, because you treat Samantha like shit. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, girls.
Zoe, did you just swearing at the courthouse?
My apologies. I didn't mean to said the swearing like, s.
Well, it's okay, Zoe. I can speak swearing if whatever we want to. Just don't act like a selfish.
Are you sure about that, girls? Our fans will lose my songs.
Oh, don't worry, Rumi. We can't lose our fans, because we love them. So, everything is gonna be okay.
Thank you, Rumi, and Mira. I'm trying our best from our fans without swearing.
You're welcome, Zoe.
Yay, Zoe. Not problem.
Now let's continue Pierre's trial.
That's good to hear you, girls. I call my next witness, Anne Boon Choi.
Pierre Webster, what the freaking dang heck is the matter with you? Why are you treat your daughter like that? Also, you tried to sing disown papers on Samantha. Unless, you tried to take Samantha's clothes off and get the dang belt beating, and the rope.
A freaking rope? Oh 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 oh. Pierre, what the freak is wrong with you? Do you know that's freaking child abuse? Child abuse is a serious crime with this stupid crap right now. You making me sad because you wrote Samantha Emily Webster. I say you're dang guilty as dang charged. Hope you die in this stupid prison cell.
Thank you, Anne. You might to calm your butt down before you get a stroke on your brain.
No, Your Honor, I am okay. I just relaxing a little bit.
That's good. I call my next witness, Vanessa. From Phineas and Ferb.
Pierre Webster. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You discussed me in our universe. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Vanessa. Pierre Webster, you better to watch out cause I call my other witness, which is yelling at you. My witness named Boris the Boss Teeth Guy.
Wait. Who is Boris the Teeth Guy?
Oh, he's now on SDG4's crew and his friends. So get ready.
Pierre, the pervert jackass. How fucking dare you abuse your fucking daughter like that? Your fucking behavior is now unacceptable with this shit. And now I lose my shit as fuck. You're such a fucking pedophile monster to the motherfucking girls. Words can't describe how I am fucking pissed off, lose my shit, and extremely furious I am at you. I just wanted to see your fucking pussy ass ugly ass face. You're fucking guilty as motherfucking charged. Oh, and by the way, face my teeth. Face it, face it. Wait.
Wow, my god, that was so scary. Wow.
Thank you, Boris, the boss teeth guy. Your wife Doris Anderson, and your kids named Kalo and Rosie Anderson will be so damn proud of you. Pierre Webster, get off the floor now. I call my next witness, Zelda. From The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
Pierre, what in the name of evil is wrong with you? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I'm so good when Boris the teeth guy is roasted and scolded on you. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Zelda. I call my next witness, Animus.
Pierre, what in the name of Taco Bell is the matter with you? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You already are a pile of trash. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Anna. I call my next witness, Anthony Moose, Animus's male clone.
I can't find the words I say. Well, Pierre Webster is guilty. Your demon is about to get you in a few hours.
Thank you, Anthony. I call my next witness, Rania. From Rania and the Last Dragon.
Why, you Pierre Webster, are you dang serious? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? And even worse, you tried to kill the gun on your wife. Okay, I say he's guilty. As charged.
Thank you, Rania. I call my next witness, Mona. From Mona 2. Not this fuckery. Pierre Webster. Why are you treating your daughter like this? Your behavior isn't acceptable in this stupid fiasco. I say you're guilty as charged. Thank you, Mona. I call my next witness, Asha. From Wish.
You, Pierre, why did you abuse your daughter like that? You disgust me on his crew. In fact, I hope you die in this cell. I say you're guilty as charged. Screw you, Pierre Webster.
Thank you, Asha. Can I call Isabella Jang to the stand?
Pierre Webster, what's the matter with you? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? And why did you try to kill your wife like that? You disgust me in our universe. Words cannot describe how furious I am at you. I wanted to beat the crap out of you, but I can't. Because I'm on the courthouse, I say you're guilty as charged. Hope you die in this fiasco.
Thank you, Isabella. I call my next witness, Asuka Kazama.
Pierre Webster. What the fuck? I don't know what's your damn problem. Why did you do this to your own daughter like that? I don't allow child abuse with my siblings and nephew. Or trying to kill them for nothing. Because I love them. I say that pedophile is guilty as charged.
Thank you, Asuka. I call my next witness, Payne Rogers.
I agree with Asuka. I hope you die in this stupid cell. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, Payne. I call my next witness, Susan Murphy. Her no name is Janormica.
Well, Your Honor, I'm outside in the courthouse.
Really? Where are you?
I said, I'm outside in the courthouse. Let's not be waste of my time. Pierre Webster. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? Your wife and your kids will get extremely furious on you, especially Samantha Emily Webster. I hope you get a sentence to life in fucking prison without possibility parole. I say you're so guilty as charged.
Thank you, Susan Murphy, the Janormica. I call my next witness, Emmanuel Simmons.
I say that Pierre Webster the piece of crap is guilty. Hope you die in this cell.
Thank you, Emmanuel. I call my next witnesses, Classic Emmanuel Simmons, and his girlfriend named Tess. Harry Strack's version.
Seriously? Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? You're such a potato head in this fiasco.
I agree with you, babe. You also tried to kill your wife named Lisa Webster. Are you freaking high on drugs like weeds of what? I had it with this nonsense right now. I say you're guilty as charged. Hope you die in this prison.
Thank you guys. I call my next witness, STG4, and his girl Klon.
You did what? Pierre Webster. Are you fucking serious? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? Also, you tried to use disown papers on Samantha, because you tried to kick your daughter out in this fucking house. Are you fucking sick creep potato head or what? Your behavior is now unacceptable with this shit right now. We're extremely furious at you.
I agree with my female clone. How does it feel with your goddamn suffer, huh? Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm more stronger better than you motherfucker. Ha 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 ha. Take that. I hope you get a real sentence to life in fucking prison without parole. We say you're guilty as charged. We're extremely furious on you,
Thank you guys. I call my next witness, Nisir Crockett.
Pierre. Are you serious? Abusing your family? How pathetic. Well, no words I said. He's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Nasir. Can I call Boris the boss teeth guy to the stand, please?
Pierre Webster, the motherfucking pervert jackass, bitch ass, whore ass, lame ass, fuck ass, shit ass, stupid ass fucking bitch. You have no idea when I got very losing my shit, pissed off, and extremely furious I am at you. The child abuse is a serious crime with this motherfucking shit right now. Why the fuck are you abusing your fucking daughter like that? Well, I'm gonna break your fucking bone, and rip off the motherfucking skin. Including your motherfucking body, you motherfucker. You fucking whore-ass fucker. And why the motherfucking fuck did you try to kill your fucking wife at the fucking gun? You motherfucking pussy-ass, whore-ass, bitch-ass cock bitch. Words can't describe how motherfucking pissed off, loose my shit, and extremely furious I am at you for the third time. I seen your fucking demon inside, and behind you, and you have crossed the line on you. You have the world's worst man I've ever seen in our motherfucking lives. You bullying the whole Webster family. Your wife, and your children should be fucking raised you in the first place. Then I will beat the fuck out of you. I wanted to see your fucking whore-ass ugliness face. You are fucking guilty as charged. Just don't say another word before I kill you. Oh, in fact, face my teeth. Face it, face it. Wait.
Thank you, Boris, the boss teeth guy. Pierre Webster, stop acting like a childish dad, and stop crying like an automobile engine. Please get off the floor now. I call my next witness, Sage Martel.
Pierre, are you serious? I can't believe you do something horrible like that. Why did you do this to your own daughter like that? You disgust me into the society. I say you're guilty as charged. Like seriously? Fucking seriously?
Thank you, Sage. I call my next witness, Vincent Martel.
Hey Mr. Pierre Webster. Are you serious? I can't believe you do something horrible like that. Why do you do this to your own daughter like that? You disgust me into the society. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Vincent. I call my next witness, Jin Kazama.
Pierre Webster. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? The demon will get you for what you did to your daughter. And why are you trying to kill your wife with a gun like that? I cannot begin to describe how angry at you. You disgust me in our universe in this world. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Jin. I call my next witness, Zachary. From Group 5.
Pierre Webster, words cannot begin to describe how I am despite you. Why would you do this to your own daughter like that? I hope Satan goes to hell on you. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Zachary. I call my next witness, Mike. From Group 5.
I have speechless, I say. Well, Pierre is guilty. I hope you die in this stupid moron.
Thank you, Mike. I call my next witness, Jeffrey. From Group 5.
Pierre Webster, I am too disappointed on you. Why are you threatening and pointing the gun on Lisa and Sam Webster? You're such an entitled pedo man. Are you freaking sick in the gosh dang head? Everyone hates you for what you did to Sam and Lisa Webster. I say you're guilty. As charged.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I call my next witness, Lisa. From Group 5.
Not this moron again. Pierre. Seriously. Why would you do this to Samantha like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. Not only that, you also tried to kill your wife with a gun. Do not you ever think about it. If you do, the police will execute you on toxic waste candy, or one chip challenge in 2023. I say you're guilty. As charged.
Thank you, Lisa. Well, the cops can buy one chip challenge in 2023 because Pierre is about to get executed on one chip challenge. I call my next witness, Diana. From Group 5.
No. Not this criminal. Pierre, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why in the world would you do this to your daughter like that? And not to mention if you're tried to sign disown papers on Samantha Emily Webster. You are a sick creep, who loves the murder of children, and wife. And why are you pulling a dang gun on Lisa, and Sam? I know there's a serious crime you have committed. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Diana. I call my next witness, Osiris.
I say that shithead is guilty. Hope you get executed on the world's spiciest chips. In fact, your execution is set on 6th of January, 2026. And by the way, stay away from me. You hear me, you pedo?
Thank you, Osiris. I call my next witness, Shane New.
You did what? Oh, Pierre, what the heck is the matter with you? Why did you abusing your daughter like this? You should be ashamed of yourself. I thought you were a good man, but I guess not anymore. Why are you thinking about it when Samantha takes her clothes off and get a belt beating in the dang rope? That's insane to you, Pierre. And why are you pull the dang gun on your wife named Lisa Webster? Not to mention you tried to kill your wife and daughter like that. You know what? That's it. Pierre Webster, as of today, you're not your friend anymore because of your stupid crimes is now committed. I'm gonna filing you a restraining order on you for what you did to your daughter. If you stayed away from 2 kilometers, I'll beat the crap out of you with my freaking spike bat. Okay, Your Honor, that entitled man is guilty for what he did to his daughter. I'm not even gonna lie.
Thank you, Shane. Make sure you can sign restraining order on Pierre Webster here.
Alright, Your Honor. I'll make it do it if whatever I want to.
That's good. I call my next witness, Jen Kazama.
So, Pierre, why in the hell would you do this to your own daughter like that? You are such an entitled delinquent. I hope Satan teaches you a lesson for what you did to your daughter. And why are you pointing a damn gun on your wife and daughter? Not to mention if you're trying to kill your own wife and daughter. Not only that, you also tried to sign disown papers on your daughter? I had enough with this bullshit for damn good. I say you are guilty as charged. Hope you die in this freaking prison cell.
Thank you, John. I call my next witness, Amy.
Seriously? Fucking seriously? Pierre Webster, I do not know what the fuck's the matter with your mind. Why would you do this to your own daughter like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. I know damn well how you seem. You act just like Katherine Johnson, who shot my own husband Dave Johnson. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Amy. I call my next witness, young Althea Andrea. As 8 years old.
Pierre, words cannot begin to describe how I am angry at you. I don't know what's the matter with you. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You have to gone crazy man in this world. Well, I can really say, he's guilty.
Thank you, young girl. I call my next witness, Althea Andrea, version of adult.
Oh my God, Pierre Webster. Words cannot describe how I am angry at you right now. Why would you do this to your daughter like that? I hope Satan teaches a lesson like you. Do not tell me if you're trying to shoot your wife and daughter. I am so disappointed to you. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Althea. I call my next witness, Allison Gavin. SDG4's version.
Damn it. Pierre Webster, words can't begin to describe how I'm angry at you. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You're such an entitled man delinquent. I hope my daughter Stephanie teaches you a lesson for what you did to your daughter. Stephanie will get scold you so bad. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Allison. I call my next witness, Stephanie Gavin.
You did what? Oh my fucking god. Pierre motherfucking Webster, you have no idea when I got pissed off on you. Why the fuck would you do this to your daughter like that? You disgust me and his crew. I can't believe you do something terrible like that. You're such a motherfucking pedophile man in this fucking world. I say you're fucking guilty as fucking charged. I'm extremely furious on you.
Thank you, Stephanie. I call my next witness, Brian.
Okay, Pierre, what the heck is wrong with you? Why are you pointing a gun on your wife and daughter? I can't believe you do something very horrible like that. I say you're guilty as charged. I hope you die in this stupid prison cell.
Thank you, Brian. I call my next witness, Emma Johnson.
Mr. Pierre, I cannot begin to describe how angry I am at you. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I do not allow child abuse with my brother or trying to kill for nothing, because I love them. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Emma. I call my next witness, Dave Johnson.
You did what? Oh 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 oh. Pierre fucking Webster. Words cannot describe how I'm extremely furious on you right now. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I don't allow child abuse with my children. Or trying to kill for nothing, because I love them. I don't have my childish behavior because I was go back to normal in my life. I better to watch K-pop Demon Hunters for the first time. Okay, Your Honor, that entitled delinquent bad behavior man is guilty for what he did to his daughter.
Thank you, Dave. So, can you watch K-pop Demon Hunters?
Actually yes. I love when I see Zoe visited me in my grave for the first time, then Zoe sings Someone Like You on me, also Zoe cries, and runs away from my grave. All of a sudden, Zoe visited me in my grave for the second time, Zoe sings Someone Like You for the second time, and Zoe says,
"Wow. Mission complete. I finally finished the song without cry. So, fly high Dave. You can see your friends named Alex McDonald, Stephanie Gavin, June Ray, and everyone have died. So, see you in the heaven Dave. I guess you have a better place now. And for now on, rest in peace."
And finally, Zoe walks away from my grave. Also, her voice is so beautiful. So I'm not acting my childish behavior, because I got back to normal in my life.
Oh my god! That sounds adorable, and cute on you, Dave. Can I get your ex-wife Katherine Johnson wants to scold Pierre?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, Katherine is now executed on electric chair, because she had to do it on myself on purpose. So, I'll find another girlfriend, wife or lover next time.
Oh, right. You're right.
I'll continue a lot of my witnesses. Please Dave, you can handle your behavior. Understand?
I understood. Thank you, Honor.
You're welcome. I call my next witness, Diesel Gavin.
I say Pierre Webster is now guilty. The demon will get and teach you a lesson for what you did to your daughter.
Thank you, Diesel. I call my next witness, Natalie Gavin.
Pierre, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why did you abuse your daughter like that, and why are you pulled the damn gun on your wife? Not to mention you tried to sign disown papers on Samantha Emily Webster. Your wife will divorce you and lose your custody for what you did to your daughter. I say you're guilty as charged. Oh, and by the way, you take Samantha's clothes off and get the belt beating, and the handcuffs. I mean, the rope. I guess that's all for what I said.
Thank you, Natalie. I call my next witness, Michael Ramirez, aka Miguel Ramirez.
You did what? Oh, Pierre Webster, what the heck is the matter with you? Why did you get a belt beating before your daughter takes her clothes off while you get her OP? I do not allow child abuse with my Aunt Caroline or trying to kill for nothing, because I love her. I thought you are a good person, but not anymore. Okay, Pierre, starting today, you're not our friend anymore because of your crimes is now committed. I'll file you a restraining order on you for what you did to your daughter. If you stay away from my family, or trying to run like 100 meters, I'll beat the crap out of you with my great baseball bat because you broke the law. Alright, Your Honor, to be honest, I say Pierre is guilty for what he did to his daughter. I am not going to lie.
Thank you, Miguel. Make sure you can sign restraining order on him here.
Okay, Your Honor. I'll make do it if whatever I want to.
That's good. I call my next witness, Valentina Diamandis.
Pierre Webster, what the fuck is wrong with you? You stupid fucking cock. Why are you abuse your fucking daughter like that? I fucking told you many fucking times not to abuse your fucking daughter like this before. I fucking scolded on you for what you did to your own fucking daughter. You're fucking guilty as fucking charged. You fucking piece of mother fucking shit. Go fuck yourself. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Valentina. Pierre Webster, stop this bullshit right now. Please get up right now. I call my next witness, Julia Ching.
Pierre Webster, why would you do this to your own daughter like that? I guess your wife is about to get divorced and lost your custody. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Julia. I call my next witness, Vladislav Brothers Pictures.
So it must be Pierre Webster. Right? Why would you abuse your daughter like this before? I do not allow child abuse with my fans, and my friends, or trying to kill for nothing. Because I love them. Well, unless Shelly Bain, because she's tried to abusing me, losing my blood, skin damage, etc. So, Shelly Bain is the most worst user, bully, person, and more. Also she supports Emiliano YTP haters wannabe version 2.0 or another version as 2.1, so I'll never forgive Shelly Bain for damn good. Okay, I had enough talking like my full story. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Vladislav Brothers Pictures, and by the way, my daughter is trying to abuse you since a year ago? So you created a full movie? Huh?
Yes, Your Honor. I just made the movie named Shelly Bain and her friends gets arrested and executed. So this is the best movie ever. Like, come on. Shelly Bain is very abusive user, bully, worst user, or person, and more. So I cut ties with Shelly Bain because she's trying to stop forcing Brooklyn blood pop since 5 years ago. So I guess that's all.
That's good to hear, bro. Anyway, I call my next witness, Penelope, from the trio.
I say this pedo is guilty. I know well, hope you die in this cell.
Thank you, Penelope. I call my next witness, Roland, from the trio.
I know well I seen you at trial. Pierre, why would you do this to your daughter like that? You're waste of space on oxygen. I know my friend Jake is about to get furious on you. In fact, you tried to sign disown papers on Sam, and trying to kick your daughter out of your family. Nevertheless, you tried to take Sam's clothes off and get the belt beating and the rope. Thanks to you, Samantha is taking the children's hospital because of you. Well, I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Roland. I call my next witness, Jake, from the trio.
I say Pierre is guilty. I hope you get executed in this month.
Thank you, Jake. I call my next witness, Penelope Ariana Whitelock.
Pierre, I can't begin to describe how angry of you. You're such an entitled pedo man in this damn world. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You're such a waste of oxygen. And why are you trying to rape your daughter like that? That's the most insane man in this world. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Penelope.
Wait, Penelope. I thought I'm your uncle, you know that.
No, you aren't my uncle. I never to see you again. So long, Pierre Webster.
Okay. Order in the court. Order in the court. I call my next witness, Victoria Bennett.
Pierre, why did you abuse your daughter like that? You disgust me into the society. You are stinky, brown, poop, like the dirty toilet. And why are you pull the pistol at Lisa and Samantha? You're such a entitled man in this planet. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Victoria. I call my next witness, Abigail Cassidy.
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? I don't allow child abuse with my parents or trying to kill for nothing because I love them. You're such a pile of trash. I say he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Abigail. I call my next witness, Boris Animate.
Seriously? Freaking seriously? Pierre Webster, are you serious? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I don't allow child abuse with my YouTubers named Kalu, or trying to murder for nothing, because I love him. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Boris Animate. I call my next witness, Bobby Boybonev.
I say Pierre Webster is guilty. This delusional will die in a cell.
Thank you, Bobby. I call my next witness, Peter Griffin.
Pierre, why in the fuck would you do this to your daughter like that? Your wife Lisa Webster will divorce you and lost your custody. You should be ashamed of yourself. And why the hell are you pulling the pistol on your wife? I'm so pissed off on you now. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Peter. Can I call Julia Smith to the stand, please?
Well, Your Honor, I was thinking when I was confused.
Well, you can think it when you have anger, absolutely.
I'll try my best, Your Honor.
Pierre, what is the matter with you? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I don't allow child abuse with my students, or trying to kill for nothing because I like them. That's it. Pierre, as of today I hereby filing your restraining order on you because you abused your daughter non-stop. Okay, I think this entitled man is guilty for what he did to his daughter. I'm not even going to lie.
Thank you, Julia. Make sure you can sign restraining order papers on Pierre here.
Okay, Your Honor. I will make it do it if whatever I want to.
That's good. I call my next witness, Rosie Anderson.
What the heck? Mr. Pierre, what is the matter with you? Why are you threatening your daughter like that? I don't allow child abuse with my brothers named Kalu, Classic Kalu, and his brother, and my parents, or trying to kill for nothing, because I love them so much. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Rosie. I call my next witness, Victoria Carter.
Pierre Webster, are you fucking jerk or what? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You're a waste of space in this fucking world. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Victoria. I call my next witness, Opal Hightower.
Pierre fucking Webster. Why the fuck did you abuse your daughter like that? You have no idea when I got extremely furious on you right fucking now. Your wife and your kids will be scolded on you forever. I told you not to abuse your fucking family like this before. Are you fucking high on drugs like DUI, marijuana, weed, methamphetamine or something? Your behavior is now unacceptable with this shit right damn now. You are so fucking guilty, as charged. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Opal. Pierre Webster, get off the floor now, 'cause I call my another witness, which is screaming at you. My witness named Lisa Webster.
Pierre fucking Webster. You fucking jerk. What the fuck? How fucking dare you trying to kill me and Samantha? What the fuck is your problem? I really wanted to assault you right fucking now. But I don't want to go to motherfucking jail. I had enough with your fucking pussy ass shit. You know what? That's it. Pierre Webster, as it today, I'm gonna divorce your ass from this family. And nevertheless, I wanted to see your disgusting face. You are fucking guilty, as charged. Go fuck yourself, you're good for nothing fuckery. Fuck you, Pierre fucking Webster.
Lisa, I'm so sorry. Please give me another chance. I promise I'll be a better father. Please, have mercy. Wait.
Your apology means nothing now forever. You aren't fucking forgiven at all. You ruined the whole Webster family.
Thank you, Lisa. Make sure you can sign divorce papers here. So your ex-husband will not be forgiven at all. Oh, come on! Pierre Webster, get the fuck up right now, 'cause I call my another witness, which is yelling, scolding, very screaming, and extremely furious at you. My witness named Samantha Emily Webster.
Missing you so much. Oh God, please. I'm sorry, have mercy.
Never. Just never. And I mean never ever. Oh 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 You, motherfucker, dad, or I should I say, Pierre, how motherfucking dare you do this to me by abusing me 24 hours and 7 weeks. Nevertheless, you have tried to sexually abuse and raped me to taking my damn clothes off and tried to kill my own fucking mother. I really can't believe you would do this disgusting thing to me. You are the worst, terrible, horrible, ungrateful, and disgraceful father to my family. I hope you die in fucking hell. You motherfucking piece of fucking shit. I say you're guilty as charged. And no, sorry is not gonna cut it. Also, your apology means nothing now. You did this to me on purpose. And you are not fucking forgiven at all. Thank you, Judge.
Wow. Holy crap. What have I done? I really fucked up my life bad. I screwed myself up really bad. My life is done and gone. Forever.
Well, Pierre, it's all your fault for giving Samantha a punishment day, I guess. In fact, you tried to abuse your daughter non-stop in 24 hours and 7 weeks. Nevertheless, you tried to take her clothes off and get the belt beating and the rope. So this is a serious crime you have currently committed. So, STG4's crew, SMG4's crew, and the visitors are not forgiven at all, because all your damn crimes is now committed. Oh, and by the way, Sam will never forgiven at all, because all of your crimes is committed like child abuse. So, that's that then. Thank you, Samantha. Make sure you have to calm your ass down before you get a stroke on your brain. Please go to the bathroom and take a deep breath. I call my next witness, Gerald Webster.
Dad, how dare you abusing my young sister like that? I can't believe you do something horrible like that. And why are you taking my young sister's clothes off and get the belt? Beating on the rope, that is the most insane father in this planet. You know what? You aren't my dad anymore, because of your crimes. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Gerald. I call my next witness, Lucy McCall.
Pierre Webster. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? Haha. I'm excited when your Webster family is scolded on you. So you're not forgiven at all. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Lucy. I call my next witness, Satari.
Yo, Mr. Pierre Webster. I can't believe you do something terrible like that. Why did you threatening your daughter like that? I'm happy when your family Webster is roasted on you. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Satari. I call my next witness, Lucina. From Fire Emblem, Awakening. Pierre, why? Just why? What did you abuse your daughter like that? Your family Webster got kicked you out in this house and you got divorced and you lost your custody. I know damn well you got an emotional damage by your family Webster. I'll gonna stab you with my sword, but I cannot want to get in jail. So, I guess that is all. I say you are guilty as charged. Thank you, Lucina. I call my next witness, Corin, the female clone. From Fire Emblem, Fates, and Super Smash Bros. 4.
Pierre, I can't begin to describe how angry I am at you. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? This is what happens, you have messed with the wrong family. You disgust me in our Fire Emblem universe. I love Ican said, he's guilty as charged.
Thank you, Corin. I call my next witness, Byleth, the female clone, from Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Pierre. Seriously. Why would you do this to your daughter like that? I'm so good when your kids is scolded on you. I hope Satan teaches you a lesson for what you did to your daughter. I say you're guilty. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Byleth. I call my next witness, Dwayne Jr. No, his name is Lil Wayne, the American rapper.
Why you motherfucker, Pierre? Are you serious? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? Are you fucking high on drugs like cocaine or something? I'm so pissed off on you. You know what? You're banned from my concert, because you abused your daughter's mistreatment. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Wayne. I call my next witness, Trip Wilson.
Pierre. I don't know what the fucking hell is wrong with ya. Why would you do that to your daughter like that? I know damn well your family Webster is roasted on you. Take that. Al mustn't forgiven at all, because you treat your daughter like fucking shit. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Trip. I call my next witness, Rosalina Anderson. know your name as Poe.
Hey Mr. Pierre Webster. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. Why did you abuse that 20-year-old named Samantha like that? Well, your Webster family is scolded on you. Also, you kicked you out the house. In fact, your ex-wife is divorced you and lost your freaking custody. I can really said. He's guilty as charged. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Poe. I call my next witness, Destin Halifax.
Pierre. You have no idea when I got a little pissed off on you right now. Why did you treat your daughter like that? My enemy named Trip is scolded on you. Are you high on drugs like methamphetamine, cocaine, marijuana, and weeds? Not to mention your Webster family kicked you out in the house. I say you're guilty. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Destin. I call my next witnesses, Cassandra Rogers and Destin Beckerson.
My voice is Princess. Pierre, what did you abuse your daughter like that? I can't believe you do something very, 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 very terrible like that.
I agree with you, babe. You also got roasted by your family, Webster. You know what? Get some help. 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 Screw you, P. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, guys. I call my next witness, Bankisha.
Pierre? I'm a little pissed off on you right now. Why are you trying to abuse your daughter like that? God won't help you in this planet, including Earth and Heaven, because you threatening Samantha like shit. I hope Satan can teach you a lesson for what you did to your fucking daughter. I can't believe you do this. Despicable, uncontrollable. I say you're guilty as charged. I'm never to see you again. You pedophile.
Thank you, Bankisha. I call my next witness, Classic SDG4.
Are you insane? Are you fucking insane? Pierre Webster. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I'm too hilarious that Bankisha is roasted on you, including your family, Webster. You got divorced by your wife and lost your custody on your kids. You know what? Show me some respect. 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 I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Classic SDG4. I call my next witness, Sally, Kalo's girlfriend.
Mr. Pierre, are you nuts? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? Everyone hates you for what you did to your daughter. This is unacceptable. In fact, you got scolded by your wife and kids. Also, your wife divorced you and lost your custody on your kids. You should be ashamed of yourself. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Sally. Can I call Lisa New to the stand?
Big man, why did you abuse your daughter like that? I can't believe you do something horrible like that. This is unacceptable. And why are you trying to sign disowned papers on Sam? Not to mention you tried to abuse Samantha like in the den past. Also,
you are under arrest for assaulting a child, child abuse, child neglect, child endangerment, child abandonment, raping at someone, possession of drugs, possession of 1 liter of cocaine, possession of 512 kilograms of methamphetamine, possession of 258 kilograms of marijuana, possession of 128 kilograms of weeds, and 3 more charges on your record. That's all. See you in the hell, M.R. Webster.
okay, Judge. Now Pierre's now guilty, because he's abused his daughter. So, the police will take you back to the prison.
Thank you very much. I call my next witness, Ruby Westbrook. You smell like poop. Brown. You nasty. Like the dirty toilet. Pierre. I can't believe you. I cannot believe you do something terrible like that. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? And why are you trying to sign disowned papers on Sam? Not only that, you tried to sexually assault Samantha. Words can't begin to describe how I am angry at you. Nevertheless, you tried to pull your fucking gun on your wife and daughter. I'm so very disappointed. Too. You. I say you are guilty. As charged. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Ruby. I call my next witness, Cherry Bailey.
Wow. Your wife and your children scolded you so bad. Anyway, Pierre Webster. Why did you threatening your daughter like that? My girlfriend named Sam scolded on you. I cannot begin to describe how I'm so disappointed on you. So, I say you're guilty. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Cherry. I call my next witness, Taylor Brown. Pierre. Seriously? Why would you do this to your daughter like that? I love that because your wife and your children is scolded on you. I hope Satan teach you a lesson for what you did to your daughter. I say you're guilty as charged. Thank you, Taylor. I call my next witnesses, Bailey and Ricardo Angelino.
Pierre, I can't believe you do something horrible like that. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You disgust us into the society.
I agree with my Aunt Bailey. You seem your act just like Katherine Johnson who shot the neighbor named Uncle Dave. So, my aunt cuts ties with Katherine, 'cause she's a bad person. I say you're guilty as charged. We're never to see you again, you potato head. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, guys. Can I call Kerrigan's nephew William Crittenden to the stand, please?
Ha ha ha. I know where you are, you fucking psychopath. You're Pierre Webster. I can't believe you abused your 20-year-old daughter. For what? All because you treat your daughter in the rope and the belt beating? That is the most terrible thing you ever done. I don't allow child abuse with my nephew named Kerrigan Crittenden, because I love her. I can't believe you ripping Samantha's clothes off with the most stupidest reason you have ever seen. You know what, I had it enough with this stupid crap for good. I say you're guilty as charged. So I think that's all. Oh, and by the way, stay away from me. You hear me, you fucking pedophile?
Thank you, William. Can I call Lightning McQueen, the race car number 95 to the stand, please?
Pierre, why did you abuse your daughter like that? I can't believe you do something terrible like that. Jesus won't help you in this planet, including Earth and Heaven, so this is a serious crime with this nonsense from now on. In fact, you got scolded by your wife and your children, and you have lost your custody. So I'll revving up with my NASCAR V8 engine, but I can't. Why? Because my neighbor started to freak out in this country. I say you're guilty as charged. Thank you, Judge. Well, I guess that's all then. See you later on to hell, Mr. Webster.
Thank you, McQueen. Can I call Bob, the tomato, and Larry, the cucumber to the stand, please?
Pierre. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I hope Satan teaches you a lesson for what you did.
I agree with Larry the cucumber. You also threatening Samantha like crap for doing something terrible like that. You know what? I had it enough for good. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Bob the tomato, and Larry the cucumber. Can I call Isabella Madrigal, from Encanto to the stand, please?
Pierre. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I had it with this nonsense now. I say you're guilty, as charged.
Thank you, girl. I call my next witness, Caden Concord.
Jesus, Pierre, are you serious? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You got roasted by your wife and your children. Nevertheless, you got divorced and lost your custody. I hope this one's gonna teach you a lesson for what you did to your daughter. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, Caden. I call my next witnesses, Annex and Nick Schxer.
Pierre. What the fuck is your problem? Why are you threatening your daughter like that? You disgust me into the society. I agree with NX. You got scolded by your wife and your children. God won't help this heaven. Why? Because you treat Sam like fucking shit. I say you're guilty.
Thank you, big boys. I call my next witness, Alexine Davis.
Pierre Webster. Why did you abuse your fucking daughter like that? I seemed your act just like my ex-mother Gracie Davis. Also, you got roasted by your wife and children. And I forgot, my ex-mother abused me while my dad is going to work because of her. You know what? I had with this shit for damn good. I say you guilty as charged.
Thank you, Alexine. I call my next witness, Deacon Bufford.
Pierre. Why are you abuse that girl named Samantha Webster like that? Well, your wife and your children is roasted on you. In fact, your wife divorced you and lost your custody because of you. Well, I had it talking because my voice and my throat is getting more lower. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Deacon. I call my next witness, Miranda Smith.
Pierre Webster, why did you do that to your own daughter like that? I'm good when your wife and your children is scolded on you so bad. Also, you have lost your custody and divorced you by your wife. I say you're guilty as charged. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Miranda. I call my next witnesses, Lena and Aurora.
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? Everyone hates and despite you for treating your daughter like dirt. I agree with you. You also got scolded by your Webster family. I hope you get a real sentence to life in prison, or you'll be executed on World Spacious Lollipop. Well, we can really say he's guilty as charged. And you, Judge.
Thank you, girls. I call my next witness, Simona Olivia Easton.
Ha ha ha, you got roasted by those monsters named Samantha Emily, Gerald, and Lisa Webster. Well, somebody who explained this damn situation. But anyway, Pierre Webster, why? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? Hopefully who can confront by the people. Well, this little cock is now sentencing to life in prison, or you'll be executed.
Well, you mean, Pierre's execution is now set on 6th of January, or 14th of April, 2026. Which is Stephanie's 21st birthday.
Oh shit, you're right, Your Honor. Well, anyway, I think this little psychiatric cock is guilty. I hope you die in this fucking cell. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Simona. Well, SDG4, who is calling the next witness?
Well, Your Honor. The next witness named Mackenzie Halifax. Which is Nasir Max version. And especially to you, Simona. You look very pretty as fuck.
Oh my god. Really? Thank you, SDG4.
You're welcome. Now let's continue about Pierre's trial.
That's good to hear. I call my next witness, Mackenzie Halifax.
Pierre, you sick-ass bitch-ass monster. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? My brother Dustin has roasted you, including your Webster family. God won't help you on this planet. Why? Because you treat your daughter like motherfucking shit since 2024. I don't mind if you die in this fucking cell. I say you're guilty as charged. Hope you die while you got sentencing to life in prison without possibility parole. Thank you, Judge. I'm out of here.
Thank you, Mackenzie. I call my next witness, Weston Halifax.
Mr. Webster, you got roasted by your family, Webster. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I cannot believe you. I can't believe you do something horrible like that. I'll assaulting you with my damn belt, but I can't go to prison. Also, my sister named Mackenzie and Dustin is roasted on you. I say you're motherfucking guilty as charged. Like seriously? Fucking seriously? Motherfucking seriously?
Thank you, Weston. I call my next witness, Chalio Tanaka.
Pierre. I can't begin to describe how I am angry with you right now. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I don't allow child abuse with my children or trying to murder for nothing, because I adore them. Well, Jesus would not help this heaven. Why? Because you treating Samantha like crap. You know what? I had enough with this stupid crap nonsense now. I really said, you are guilty as charged. Just you do not say another word before I'll stab you with my Japanese sword. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Chalio. I call my next witness, Akio Tanaka, and his sister named Sakura Tanaka.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, Pierre Webster. Why in the hell did you abuse your daughter like that? You have to become a murderer in this Gonamit city, which is Rapper City. You disgust us into the society.
I agree with my brother. You also decided to sign disown papers, raping on Sam, sexually assault on your daughter, and more. You know what? I had enough with you. I don't want to see you again, Pierre Webster, the truly child abuser man. My brother and my sister are very angry with you right now. I say you're guilty. As charged. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you guys. I call my next witnesses, Ren Tanaka, and his sister named Sora Tanaka.
No, this cannot be happening anymore. Mr. Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like this? I do not allow child abuse with my mom or my siblings who are trying to kill for nothing. Because I love them. Unlike you. Why? Because you're treating your daughter like crap in the past year, which is 2024.
I agree with my brother. My mom doesn't allow child abuse. Why? Because we're improved our behaviors, and also, we're not the troublemakers anymore. Well, that's all we said. We say he's guilty as charged. Thank you, Honor, and thank you for your patience.
Thank you guys. I call my next witnesses, Prince Aladdin, and Princess Jasmine.
Pierre. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You disgust us into the society.
I agree with Prince Aladdin. You first decided to sexually assault your daughter. Second, you decided to taking Samantha's clothes off. Third, you sexually assault the second time when you got the belt beating and the rope. Fourth, you tried to kill your wife and your daughter with an illegal weapon. And finally, you tried to sign disown papers on Samantha. Are you freaking high on drugs like cocaine, marijuana, weed, methamphetamine, or something? That is the most cruelest man I've ever seen in Go Animate City, which is Rapper City. Well, that's always said. I say you're guilty as charged. Thank you, Honor. Thank you for your patience for the second time. Thank you guys. I call my next witness, Sally Sisters Pictures, which is Vladislav Brothers Pictures female clone.
Pierre Webster, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why did you abuse your daughter like that? I'm happy when my boyfriend Vladislav Brothers Pictures is roasted on you. Include your family, Webster. You also tried to sign disown papers on Samantha. You know what? I had it enough with this bullshit excuses anymore, you stupid fuckery. I say you're guilty as charged. Oh, and by the way, the Huntrix girls will beat the shit out of you because you treat Samantha like shit. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Sally Sisters Pictures. I call my next witness, Ollie Ashworth.
I know my voice is Hugh. Well anyway, Pierre Webster. Why did you abuse this girl named Samantha Emily like that? I seemed your act just like Katherine Johnson, who shot my favorite character named Dave Johnson. Well, I've had enough with this stupid crap excuses, you jerk. I say you're guilty as charged. Oh, and by the way, the Huntrix girls will beat the crap out of you. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Ollie. Can I call Carolina Ramirez, the principal of the high school, to the stand, please?
Well, Your Honor, I'll working as the principal, so, I think I got confused while I was angry, and thinking like that.
Yeah, you're working as the principal. Like, seriously. So, do you want to scold Pierre Webster? Or not?
Of course, Your Honor, I'll trying my best. Mr. Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? I'm okay when your Webster family is scolded on you so freaking bad. I don't allow child abuse with my students. Or trying to murder for nothing. Why? Because the child abuse is now prohibited in this high school, and also, the violence is now prohibited too. Well, I think that is all. I say you're guilty as charged. Screw you, Mr. Pierre. I never to see you again. I'm done. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Carolina. Can I call Inkling Girl, the first? From Splatoon to the stand, please?
So, it must be Pierre. Right. Why did you abuse your daughter like that? You disgust me in our Splatoon universe. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Inkling Girl, the first. Can I call Inkling Girl, the second, from Splatoon to the stand, please?
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? You got roasted by your Webster family. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you, Inkling Girl, the second. Can I call Inkling Girl, the third, from Splatoon to the stand please?
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? You got scolded by your Webster family. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you Inkling Girl, the third. Can I call Inkling Girl, the fourth, from Splatoon to the stand please?
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? You got divorced by your wife. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you Inkling Girl, the fourth. Can I call Inkling Girl, the fifth, from Splatoon to the stand please?
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? You got yelled by your wife and daughter named Lisa and Samantha Webster. I say you're guilty as charged.
Thank you Inkling Girl, the fifth. Can I call Inkling Girl, the sixth, from Splatoon to the stand please?
Pierre Webster, why did you abuse your daughter like that? And even worse, you tried to sign disown papers on Samantha Emily Webster. In fact, you got scolded by your children, including your wife is divorced you and lost your custody. The execution starts on 14th of April, 2026. Well, I say you're guilty as charged. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you Inkling Girl, the sixth. Can I call Trevor Kirihara and Misaki Kirihara to the stand please?
Pierre. You bastard. How dare you abuse your girl named Samantha Webster like that? I mean, how dare you abuse your daughter named Samantha Webster like that? You disgust us into the society.
Yeah, I thought you were a good person, but I guess not anymore. You have to become a murderer in this fucking world.
Trevor and Misaki, I'm sorry for what I did to my own daughter. Please, give me a second chance. I promise I would not do it again.
Don't give us an apology. Apologize to your daughter named Samantha for what you did to her.
But Miss Misaki, I do not think my daughter can accept my apology, but no, my daughter declined and denied my apology. Why?
Well, Pierre, it's all your fault for treating your daughter Samantha like dirt. It's because she feels more suffer like miserable in her freaking pain, including her feelings. Nevertheless, you sexually assault your daughter on the belt beating and the rope. Also, you tried to sign disown papers on Samantha along with your wife named Lisa Webster. That's the most insane entitled man I've ever seen in our lives. You know what? That's it. Pierre Webster, as of today, we're officially cutting ties with you for what you did to your daughter.
No. Trevor and Misaki, please don't get rid of me. My daughter deserves to be punished. I said I was sorry. I hope my daughter teaches a lesson for being a troublemaker. Can I please be my best friend, both of you? I swear to God.
You're sorry, you're fucking sorry, you're motherfucking sorry? Fuck no, you lost all your fucking chances, Pierre Webster. You wanted to do it on purpose. Fuck you, Pierre Webster, the maniac of mediocre. We're not your friends anymore.
That's right. My Aunt Misaki is right. Now Samantha is traumatized and crying for what the hell you did. And no, your apology means nothing now. You know what? We're done with you. I cut ties with you and that's the end of it. Okay, Your Honor. That Pierre Webster, the mediocre son of a bitch, is guilty. For what he did to his daughter. I hope you die in this stupid prison cell.
Thank you guys. Can I call Hop Up Planter to the stand please?
Mr. Webster, why are you threatening your daughter like that? I hope Satan teaches you a lesson for what you did to your daughter. In fact, you got a little bit scolded by my grandson Sprig, and my granddaughter Polly. Well, I have more words I said. You're freaking guilty as damn charged. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, Hop Up. I call my last witness, Nick Rivera Caminero, known his name as Nicky Jam. The Spanish United States singer.
Oye, señor Pierre Webster. ¿Hablas en serio? ¿Por qué abusaste así tu hija en esta manera llamada Samantha Emily Webster? Tu pinche comportamiento es inaceptable de esta mierda por ahora. De lo peor tanto es que, en primer lugar, decidiste agredir sexualmente a Samantha. En segundo lugar, te has decidido quitarle la ropa a tu hija. En tercer lugar, lo has agredido sexualmente por segunda vez cuando te golpearon con el cinturón y la cuerda. En cuarto lugar, lo has intentado matar a tu pinche esposa y a tu hija con un arma ilegal. Y por último, te has intentado repudiar los papeles de Samantha. ¿Estás drogado en tus pinches drogas? Sin mencionar de que tu esposa está en divorcio de ti y te has perdido tu custodia. ¿Sabes qué? Estás completamente prohibido en mi concierto, mis canciones, mis podcasts, mis álbumes, y más. ¿Por qué? Porque tú te has tratado a Samantha como una mierda. Yo digo que eres culpable de los cargos. Gracias su señoría, me voy a ir de aquí antes de que finalice el juicio del Pierre Webster.
Thank you, Nikki. You might to take a sit. All right. Pierre Webster, you're found guilty for assaulting a child. Child abuse, child neglect, child endangerment, possession of firearm, possession on drugs, possession of 1 liter of cocaine, possession of 512 kilograms of methamphetamine, possession of 258 kilograms of marijuana, possession of 128 kilograms of weed, possession of DUI, child abandonment, and 6 more charges on your record. So, I hereby sentence to death on the world's spiciest chips, which is 1 chip challenge. Well, can I call Rumi, Mira, Zoe, Stephanie, Vanessa, Althea, Andrea, Rania, Lucky, Prue, and Abigail to take him away before his execution while taking go back to prison?
I hope this mediocre will teach you a lesson. So, we'll assault you later.
I agree with Rumi. I hope you get executed on 14th of April, 2026. At around 12 o'clock a.m. GMT.
I agree with you Huntrix girls, we're not using our weapons, because we'll beat the crap out of you later.
I agree with the Huntrix girls, I hope you get executed on the world's spiciest chips you mediocre piece of shit.
I agree with Huntrix girls, and Stephanie. I hope Satan teaches you a lesson.
I agree with the Huntrix girls, Stephanie and Vanessa. I hope you die in this cell.
I agree with Huntrix girls, Stephanie, Vanessa, and Althea. This delusional will die in this prison.
I agree with Rumi, Myra, Zoe, Stephanie, Vanessa, Althea, and Rhea. Everyone hates you for what you did to your daughter.
I agree with everyone. This potato head will die in this prison cell.
I agree with Rumi, Mira, Zoe, Stephanie, Vanessa, Althea, Rhea, Lucky, and Prue. See you in the fucking hell, you mediocre motherfucker. See you never, and fuck you Pierre Webster.
Okay Pierre, if you're a good guy, let's go back to the prison. Also, you may have the right to remain silent. So, time to go. After your execution is set in a few months later. Like seriously. Okay, let's go back to the dang prison.
Well, this court is now dismissed. You may all free to go.
When Pierre Webster goes back to prison.
Man, I can't believe this. First, I got yelled by everyone. Second, they're getting restraining order papers on me. Third, my ex-wife divorced me and lost my custody. And now they're cut ties with me. I guess the cops get me executed. How can my life to get any worse?
Wow.